I think as humans, we have this tendency of putting the divine on this pedestal, right? And they're so high. We think, oh, they're victorious in everything. There's nothing the divine cannot do. Well, I have a story for you. I was guided to this song earlier in the week called Seven Spanish Angels. And I sat with this, right? I received the message and I understood, so I believed. I understood what the message was. However, over the last couple of days, when I go to post it, I'm not allowed to post. And I said, okay, there must be more to this message, another reason for it. And it hit today. The divine are allowing a message to come through that actually showcases a lifetime where divine energy incarnated in human form for a purpose on this earth. And in this lifetime, they came with a mission of restoring the balance within humanity. Because during this time, so much shadow had fallen. There was so much anger and grief and sorrow that had penetrated the earth and rippled throughout time and space, that any outcome was greatly reduced to anything but what this lifetime was experiencing. So the divine come in with a purpose. And with all of the knowing and with all of the experiences that these two divine have known, they were not successful in that lifetime of restoring the balance. Now, fast forward to this present moment, this now moment. The divine have offered this example, this testimony of theirs, that, you know what, we don't always conquer and achieve every mission we set out in a lifetime. And we have to come back and redo it. When we reincarnate to walk through those issues again, it's not always going to be in the exact same way it was before. For example, the divine of the 1880s, when they reincarnate to attempt that mission again, it may not be set in 1880. It will, that mission will have the same lesson, but through a different story. It's the same lesson, but through a different story. Why are they allowing it to be known now of their amazing, beautiful, powerful selves succumbing? Have you heard the phrase, I want you to learn from my mistakes so you don't have to walk through them? Have you heard the phrase, I want you to go farther than I ever have? It's encouragement. The masculine and feminine in that lifetime were not able to move through their mission because what was around them, they got caught up so deep in what was around them that they succumbed to the emotions of humanity and could not find their way out. The masculine lost in rage this perpetual need to fight, even if it's under the guise of protect and defend. The feminine, caught in emotion of loving someone else so much, loving and pouring into other people, that they forget her own purpose, her own mission, her own power and strength and purpose. So even if the divine, they want to remind you, stay true to the inner knowing of who you are.